Hello guys, this is Dave Dog here. We're back for episode 4, season 9 of Road to Glory with Bradford Park Avenue. Since our last video where we were defeated at home by local rivals Guiseley 3-1 and didn't play very well, we played one game, another home game against a top side in Kings Lynn, and it was a goalless draw, but that came at a price. It was a late injury to Tom McCauley, our skipper, and he has a broken hand and is likely to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Kieran Flavell is going to be in for the foreseeable future. He has had a game in the Cup previously and didn't play that well. We hope we can step up to Kieran Flavell, current goalkeeper in real life, on loan from Barnsley for the Avenue. Yeah, we were up against the Kosh. We didn't have anything on target. We only had 3 shots. Kings Lynn were about 3rd or 4th in the league, so doing really well. 6 shots, only 1 on target for them. We kept them quiet to some extent. Defenders playing well. Barrett, the man of the match, he ended up going in goal. We'd made all 3 subs when McCauley was injured, and we played 10 men, 84 minutes. McCauley went off, so 6 minutes plus 5 or 6 added time. He did well and kept the clean sheet intact. Tom Sams also playing well at 7.2, Softly at 6.9. McGee playing at left back recently because Tate hasn't been showing anything. He was taken off and Tate came on and played better. Fiora 7.3 in the green as well. Harding playing as a defensive midfielder due to Fielding's long-term injury. Up front we played 2 towards the end. We went a bit more attacking. We didn't manage a shot on target, but for some reason it appeared to stem Kings Lynn. Going back to the goalkeeper thing, quite a few videos I've said we don't need a backup keeper. Goalkeepers never get injured. Someone must have been listening, and something's been changed in the latest update. Bit toothless up front. Ngoy and Trusty 6.5. Salberg hadn't scored for a while. Baker Richardson came on, he didn't do much better, so we're hitting a bit of a drought up front, and we're up against it today. We're playing Swindon from League 2 in the first round of the FA Cup. It's an away match. Tickets sold just over 4,200, so we should get a reasonable payday. Could have been better. Let's go on the positive side. If they have an off day, Swindon, we may get a replay or get through. But they've only lost the one home game, which we mentioned when the draw was placed against Bristol Rovers, who are 2nd in their league. So they're pretty formidable at home. So let's see how we're lining up today then. So we're going as strong as we can with our 4-3-3 defensive midfielder with wide wingers. And we're going in cautious, of course, against the higher placed team in Swindon. So in goal, we've got Kieran Flavell coming in for his 2nd cup game, yet to make his debut in the league. Back 4 of Barrett, Softly, Sams and McGee, same as last game. Hinchy is the deep line playmaker. Fiora and Greenwell in front of him. And Baker Richardson gets the nod up front, mainly due to I've been playing Solberg and he's not been scoring. I think he's gone about 9 games without scoring. So Trusty plays an inside forward on the left and Donaghy as a winger on the right. As I say, we're going in cautious and hopefully keep it tight and hope Swindon have an off day. 9 subs on the bench, what a luxury. We just about had 9 to put in. Lucarelli, sold him, but he's back on loan. He is our backup goalkeeper. Tate, Ademir, young right back, wing back. Mensah, Harding, Lorch, Ngoy, Wareham and Solberg. So before we get into the team talk, just this one from the official team sheets. 8 changes Swindon have made. I can see from my scouting that 1 or 2 of those names in the red that are going out, especially Billy Clark, he's quite a scorer, and Tyrese Shade. So they may be underestimating us, which could be a chance for a shock. Anyway, on to the team talk. Gianluca is saying nobody's expecting anything of us today. Go out there and play without pressure. You've got nothing to lose. That sounds like a good one. We've been playing it down in the press conferences, saying that we're the underdogs and everything. But let's point finger and say that. No response whatsoever. Barrett is complacent. Everybody else composed. Ademir is nervous. and Lorch is also complacent. So let's get into this. Let's see how Swindon are lining up. We know they've made 8 changes. It's a similar formation to us, 4-3-3. Let's get into this game. Skip the lineups and we're away. Nothing happening so far. Of course, Swindon are the odds-on favourites for this one. They've won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2 of the last 5 games. We have won 1, drawn 2 and lost 2. We are 7-2 outsiders. It could be worse than that. Nothing's happening so far. We're going well and no shots on target, or no shots at all for us. Although we've had a corner, I don't see how you get that. Possession going Swindon's way. They've had 4 shots, 2 on target, but Flavel's playing well so far. 7.1. Here's a corner in though. There's the opening goal. We've been conceding a lot from set pieces, and the near post set piece there pays off for Swindon in the 35th minute. We don't want to see it again. We just didn't win the ball from that header. Let's encourage, and if we can get to half time. We've had a shot, 1 on target for a 0.01 XG. Must have been a long shot, that one. And it's half time, 1-0 down. We are missing the experience of our 2 biggest appearance makers in Fielding and Macaulay. Oh, nearly 700 appearances between them. Of course, they are the captain and vice captain as well. So let's get into this dressing room, see if we can G the boys up and come back in the second half. So Jonathan Lucas going whether you've been lucky so far. I don't think we have, because we haven't had enough forward play. I'm going to go with the one. I'm disappointed we're not creative enough and we're not positive enough. Let's point finger and say that. And look at that. Motivated everybody. So let's see that go onto the pitch then. We start the second half. They've made 2 subs. So maybe they think they've got the game won. We'll have to see about that. But it's another attack from Swindon. Throw in on the left. Played back. Is that a penalty? No, we get away with it. We've got the ball, but we're giving it straight back to them. What a stupid pass that was. We just don't pass correctly when we get the ball, but it's just another way to set up another attack. Favel picks that one out easily. And can we start an attack from this highlight to Sams? Sams, he's going to play out wide. He's taking his time about it. Does McGee up the line to Trusty. Trusty's cutting inside to Baker Richardson. Back to Fiora. Fiora. McGee's going forward on the left in his wing back role. He likes playing wing back on defend. Inside to Fiora. Fiora plays it to Trusty. He's in the box. Can he get a shot in? He passes it. Oh, Baker Richardson missed that one. All he looks like to do was stick his leg out and put that one in the net. But we missed a chance, but we're certainly playing better. We've got nearly as good XG as them. And we're coming into 70 minutes. And let's see if we can make a change. We've not got much on the momentum. Flavel's doing well at 6.8, but a lot not playing well. So we're going to bring Fred and Goy on for Donaghy. We're going to bring Salberg on for Baker. We keep him as a poacher. I've been playing him as an advanced forward. See if he does better as a poacher. We'll just make those 2 at the moment then. Let's confirm that and see if that makes a difference. Let's have a shout as well and fire up and see if we get any red faces. No, not much change there either. Nothing much happening, but it's another highlight for Swindon. Swindon coming forward with Murray. We need to get this ball and get an equaliser. Shade on the right. He's going to deliver this into the box softly. Clears it though, but it's back out to Swindon. A long shot hits the bar and we clear it and Goy, and that's the end of that highlight. And we're coming towards the end of the game. Oh, just another highlight. Let's see this one first. Bottomer is his name. Strange. To Hockless. I think they used to have a player called Hockin at one time, a long time ago, back in the 70s, showing my age there. Or at Hockaday, I think it was Hockaday. Anyway, Hockless is the player they've got at the moment playing for them. And that's a tackle. We've won the ball back. It's a long highlight this. Back to Flavel. Flavel to Softly. Softly plays it across to Sams. Playing it across the back here to McGee. McGee. Come on, get the ball up in there, third. Oh, he's giving it away. What a stupid pass that was. And it's Ramsden coming forward and saved by Flavel. I thought he was going to let that one in. But 86 minutes. We've got to make some changes for the last minute or so. We've got to go on positive as well. for the last few minutes. Do we go to 3 at the back? I think we should. So let's move those across. Sam's, no, you're there. Softly in the middle. Barrett as the right centre back. We're going to bring Lorch on for McGee. And we're going to put Greenwell in as a 10. He's played well when he's come on there before. Advanced playmaker on attack. And Lorch in there. Can play as a central midfielder on attack. So we're going attacking for these last few minutes. Whether it'll make a difference, I don't know. But it's our final throw of the dice. Watch Swindon score another one. But we've got 3 minutes of added time. Nothing's happening. And we're going to go down 1-0. Not a bad performance all in all. But pretty toothless up front. There was not much in it. Just that one goal in the 34th minute. And a good showing overall for our weakened team. Favell having a reasonable game. And Tate Trusty getting the man of the match. But much of a muchness. Quite a few just behind him. Greenwell at 6.8. 6.7s for Ngoy, Barrett, Softly and Favell. Too many bad performances from those that got subbed. We're out of the FA Cup. Probably a payday. Let's see how much we've got. I took a note of the income before that. We have dropped down to 14th in the league due to other teams playing. So that is where the media predicted us. So we're 7 points outside the playoffs and 10 points above the drop zone. Should have no problem of staying up. We've got quite a bit out of that. Our income this month before was 9,004. So we've got 49,000 plus out of that game. So really welcome. 30,307 the profit so far. Reducing that balance down to just over 50,000. So maybe we might get a bit more money to spend. Oh, just one thing I didn't tell you before is I've got a new contract for 2 years. Due to the good run we were on that unbeaten run. I have had to take a wage cut. It's only £400 a week, down from, I think we're on about £550, £525. Gives me peace of mind that they're not going to sack me anytime soon. We're out of the FA Cup, but we can now concentrate on the league. That, of course, there's the FA Trophy to deal with. Let's see where we're going to come back for the next episode. Medical centre, no, we don't want that. Schedule, so we haven't scored in 3 of our last 4 games, just the 1 goal in the Guiseley game. Although we're not conceding a lot, we are also not scoring. We've got Telford at home next game. They are doing well. They are 2nd in the league. Southport away, Gateshead away. FA Trophy on the 23rd. Hereford, where are they? 23rd, they're near the bottom. Unless we play somebody decent in the FA Trophy, we'll come back for Hereford at home at the end of November. Some tough games before that. Southport are 5th, Gateshead are 8th. Tough games, and then we've got Hereford near the bottom, and Rushall, I think they're near the bottom as well, 22nd. So we've got games against the top sides, and then a couple of games against teams that we should be beating. Comments as usual, very welcome, and it is tough, but a bit of money in the finances through that game at Swindon. And that 4,226 crowd has greatly boosted our finances. So thanks again for watching. Hope to see you again soon. For now, this is Dave Dog. Goodbye.